You were. I saw you.
You made an assumption without even asking me, and you just jumped on that bandwagon.
To the person Skype, um, I'll be on in a little while.
And see, and then you're talking about, oh, you're texting people, but nigga, you're sitting here fucking skyping other dudes and shit, and
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, I am because you're doing the same thing, and plus, I'm single, and I can do what I want.
Okay, let me hold on a second. Can we all just everybody just take that in for a minute? What you just heard, okay? I get yelled at because she thought I was texting women, but she just admitted that she's talking
You
about
started
guys,
it. You
and she
started
can
it.
do whatever she wants because she's single. And let me refer you back to the day that
You
Jenna asked me to
started
fuck
it.
a hooker, and I did. And then I fucked another hooker, but then I got yelled at because I fucked the
Yeah,
hooker,
because you're
but I
fucking
didn't tell
dirty
Jenna
as
that I'm
fuck.
single.
You're dirty, okay? You don't have any standards for yourself.
Obviously, I don't because I'm still here talking to you, ain't I?
Ain't I? Exactly. You have no standards.
I obviously don't, Jenna, because I put up with your shit for 2 fucking years now.
Well,
2 years
yeah,
I've
I
done
mean,
nothing. I've
you have
done
sex with a
nothing in the
retard.
last two
Okay,
years.
you had sex with a retard with a flower hat on. It looked like she was 80 years old. Literally.
Nothing to do with what we're talking
You
about. What the
went to
fuck?
her house and you drove 15 miles out of the way to have sex with a legit retard. Not kidding. Not just being rude. A legit retard.
No, she wasn't a legit
Yes,
retard.
she was.
No,
And
she
she had
wasn't.
you. Yes, she was. And she was wearing. And you showed me a picture of her, and she was wearing a
I'll
flower
show you
hat.
a picture for you again.
And
She
she
wasn't a
looked like an
legit
old
retard. She was
woman.
kind of slow a little bit, but
Yeah, she was slow. She was retarded.
well, you know,
And
the sad
you
thing
went
about
over
that is,
there
Jenna, is that
while her brother was knocking on the door while you were having sex with her. Okay? And she said thank you at the end. Okay, that's the kind of losers you're hooking up with. Someone that says thank you. Thank you for what? He didn't pay you. He didn't do anything for you.
I gave her that good dick. That's what I did. That's why she thanked me. You know, maybe if you
Whatever.
get your head out of your ass and come see your boy and stop being a pussy,
No
maybe you'd
thanks.
understand.
I don't want the herp.
Yeah, and her.
Yeah, no thanks.
Ain't nobody here got no her.
Yeah, you do.
I ain't got no her.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dog. You do.
I hope I do.
You went twice out of your way, 15 miles bike ride to go have sex with a retard.
15 miles isn't nothing for one.
15
Okay?
miles on the bicycle to have sex with a retard.
Yep, I did. And what? And what?
And what? Wow.
See, Jenna, you're so worried about perceptions. About
Perception? What?
Yeah. Hey, look at. I'm gonna say it like this. I went over there. I fucked that girl. I had a good time, and I enjoyed myself. That's what matters.
Yeah, while her little brother was banging on the door. While her little brother was banging on the bedroom door.
All I know is I
Wow.
enjoyed myself, and that's all that matters.
Pathetic.
Just like you would enjoy wasting $75 on some fucking ridiculous.
So what? At least there's something. At least I have something quality. Just in the end. Unlike you.
Okay, this comes from a girl who fights for PETA petitions.
That's right.
But you'll buy a $75 leather handbag that was made in some sweatshop in China.
Buy a what?
But you buy some little child in China in a sweatshop.
A leather handbag.
Yeah.
I don't have a leather handbag.
That little leather.
I have a Michael Kors tote. That's all I have.
I'm talking about you were going to buy that.
But I didn't.
But you would have if you could.
Well, I could. I had money. I had the gift card. I didn't. I did not buy it. Because ghetto people now are starting to wear Michael Kors, and I'm not interested in that. It's old news now.
You know, it's weird, Jenna. You give off this opposite vibe of who you really are. Like
Yeah,
So,
she said
okay,
thank you after having sex with him.
right? Anti-materialism. You talk about being, oh, I have respect for people, but you talk about how you fucking hate black people all the time. You can't stand
Well,
fucking.
I lived in the ghetto, okay? I lived. Listen, hey, listen. I lived in the ghetto. When you live in the ghetto, it's impossible not to be a little tad racist, okay? When you see a black guy coming out and punching women in the face, the same woman in the face
But
twice, it's hard not to be racist.
okay, but here's the
Okay,
thing,
when you see a guy coming over to a guy's another person's house, person answers the door and they shoot you 5 times. It's hard not to be racist
okay, but Jenna,
when it's all black people.
here's people do that. Mexican people.
I know that there's white trash. I know that. I understand that. But I'm saying what I was surrounded by at the time was not. It was not so much white trash. It was the black people that were causing the crime. And when you're around that, you're going to obviously become a little bit racist, not by choice, but by because of circumstances. You're around it, you see it, and they don't care about anything. I I went in. Okay, I was pulling into that old apartment that I used to live in, and I saw a black guy like pushing all of his crap out of his car, like bottles and cans and or fast food like bags, and throwing them all on the parking lot ground, and then went inside and locked his doors and went inside.
Jenna, you gotta understand that.
Sorry. Yeah.
That doesn't represent a race of people.
What?
I said what you saw with all the ghetto shit going on does not represent a group of people.
I'm talking about the ghetto trash. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the respectable type. I'm talking about the ghetto trash. They don't care about anything. They don't care about making their home a garbage dump. There are blacks that don't care about they're fine with making their house, their area they live in, look like a garbage dump. They don't care about where they live. They don't care how they live. They threw dirty diapers out the back of their windows in the backyard. Dirty diapers filled with crap. Okay, that's the kind of people, and you're telling me that I have no right to be like, yeah, you become racist a little tiny bit when you live in the ghetto.
I don't buy into that crap, dude. I think that's just an excuse to be honest.
But now I don't live there anymore. Now I live in a house. Now I live in a better neighborhood. Yeah, it is real. Yeah, exactly, Shroom Cap. It's just disgusting. They are the ones that do it to themselves. They are the ones that make the stereotype real because they're the poster child for the stereotype. But I'm not racist as a whole, but I'm just saying that there's a certain type of class. Obviously there's lower class white people, there's lower class black people, lower class everybody. There's all different races. There's higher class black people, there's higher class white people. It depends. But if you live in a lower income apartment, you're going to deal with a lot of trash. You are going to. Period. That's just the way it is. $182, what are you talking about? Retard racist. Justifying racism like you have logic. Have you lived in the ghetto ever in your life? Unfortunately, as embarrassing as it is to say, I have lived in the ghetto.
Jenna, no offense, but if I could be real with you, you don't know what the fuck the ghetto is, dude. You lived in a lower class income area.
I lived where there were gunshots and everything else going on, and guys hitting women in the face right in public and punching them in the face. Is that not ghetto enough? That's ghetto enough, I think.